This is Melvin70 and today I'm bringing you another episode of my transfer rumour series. Now this one's got a lot of transfers in there since I haven't done this in a few days. So anyway, we'll start off with Roberto Firmino. Now according to numerous sources including ESPN etc, Roberto Firmino is going to transfer to Manchester United for 18 million euros. That is a bargain if true. He's 20-year-old. He's also a very versatile player. He does play as a cam, basically in number 10, but he can play as a centre-forward or a striker, probably on the wings as well. But think of him as Alexander Meyer. He's not similar in terms of what he can do. It's the positions he plays. Alexander Meyer last season played as a cam. This season as a striker. I can see Roberto Firmino doing a similar thing, especially if he joined United. I think he'd be playing the number 10 as well as up front a little bit more when Wayne Rooney's injured or not available, etc. So yeah, I would say it would be a great signing. He's young, got great potential, all right. And watch him in the Copa America. He'll do well for Brazil, in my opinion. But again, it's not confirmed. It might be one of these things like Ika Gundogan a couple of months ago, where it was all done and it still hasn't been done. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one, but I would be interested. Also, along with this, Rodrigo Dourado. I have no idea who the fuck this guy is, but he's a midfielder for Internacional. Apparently, he's a young, promising 20-year-old who's, you know, got potential, etc. Again, I'm not even going to pretend I knew anything about this guy until this week, but apparently we're going to sign him for 30 million euros. That is a huge risk. That's about 22, 23 million, but apparently our scouts have been impressed with what they've seen, so we'll see. But again, don't believe everything you read, but this is probably more believable than the crap about us going for a fucking quadruple swoop for Bale, Ronaldo, Benzema and Varane. That's just a load of AIDS. Anyway, the next one, we've got Greizmann, who Bayern Munich are apparently interested in. Now, that would just be fucking ridiculous if they signed Greizmann. You know, versatile player again, plays as a striker as well as a cam, maybe on the wing, etc. It doesn't really mind where he plays, which is exactly what Bayern Munich like. They like moving their players around, especially Pep Guardiola. You look at David Alaba, you look at Philippe Lahm playing a CDM as well as right back and left back. So be a great signing for them. But again, rumours have just came up, so you never know. But it would be a fantastic signing. What would happen to Lewandowski and Muller though? Time will tell. Kovacic is the next one. Liverpool heavily linked, but Roberto Mancini has came out and said he is not leaving. Liverpool will not be signing Kovacic, a midfielder who would probably be good for them. I think he's 22, 23. A lot of potential. Again, I don't know a great deal about him, but apparently he's had a solid season, and Mancini really believes he can be the future of Inter Milan. Next one, we've got Andre Ayew, a confirmed transfer for Swansea City, a fantastic transfer on a free. A lot of clubs were interested. I believe Newcastle were. There's probably other ones. I think Sunderland were interested, etc. There's probably a lot of others that I just can't remember off the top of my head. But he signed for Swansea City. A very, very good signing there. Great winger, and especially for free. You know, you can't go wrong with a former Marseille player. Next one is another Manchester United target, apparently. Felipe Anderson. 22 million, but for Lazio, again, though, I think the president came out, no, I think it was himself, Felipe Anderson, said that it's just a usual player thing. I've got a contract with this club, you know, I don't know what the future holds, blah, blah, blah. It's just more bullshit. I don't think we'll sign him. And yeah, it's just another one of those BS rumours. And then the next one is to do with Manchester City. Their president has came out and said, is it president, owner? I think it's their owner, has came out and said that they are willing to spend. They're going to do what they can. They're going to target big name signings. They want to get them. They want to compete in the Champions League, which is bad news for everyone else in the top four. Great news for Manchester City though. And with FFP looking as though it's going to get slightly relaxed, they can probably spend a lot more than what they could prior to these rules being relaxed. And the final two, we've got Bogdan being heavily linked to Liverpool. They were impressed in his FA Cup outing against them, and yeah, it looks as though that'll be their backup goalkeeper for Simon Mignolet. I know a lot of Liverpool fans are not happy with this, and again, it's just one of those low-profile signings that they probably do not want, but that will probably happen. And the last one, we've got Micah Richards, who's heavily linked to Aston Villa. Betting has now been suspended. It was, I think, 10-1 yesterday, and since he's been released from Manchester City, confirmed, one of the many releases, obviously, Premier League clubs submitted their squad lists, and he wasn't on there, so he's been released following his loan from Fiorentina, I think. He's been heavily linked to go to clubs like Newcastle, like Aston Villa, etc. But it looks as though Aston Villa are the front runners. A fantastic player, can play right back, centre back as well, and he'd be a great signing for Villa. He definitely would. He was a little bit unlucky at City. They had Zabaleta, they had Kolarov, etc. He just didn't get a lot of chances. I know Kolarov's a left back, so that doesn't make any sense. But they brought Maicon in that season, and he just didn't get any opportunities, so was loaned out. And yeah, he's an English player, which probably would have helped with any FFP rules for Man City. But anyway, fantastic signing if he does go to Villa. Let me know your thoughts on today's rumours. Is there any other ones you want to cover me? Is there any other ones you want me to cover in future episodes? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of these. Like the video. Thanks for supporting this series. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, peace.